So the next question is, how do I keep my hair healthy? I've been natural for, how long has it been? Water is essential for your hair because hey guys, welcome back to our channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Aisa and I'm really glad you clicked on this video. So as you can see by the title, today I'm bringing you guys a natural hair Q&A, and I'm going to be answering questions that most people that are considering to go natural are asking themselves. So I hope this is helpful. So we're gonna get into this video, but before we do, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, and of course definitely stay tuned after this video. On this channel we do hair videos, makeup videos, fashion videos, and lifestyle videos, so definitely stay tuned and watch those videos after this one. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into this Q&A. So as most of you know, I am natural. I've been natural for, how long has it been? It's been years now actually. When did I first go natural? I think I went natural when right before I went to college, so 2012 I want to say, yeah, around that time. So yeah, I've been natural ever since. No relaxers, no nothing. So I thought, you know, why not help some of you out and answer some questions that you may have. So we're gonna go ahead and start. The first question is, what does it mean to have natural hair? So natural hair is basically when you don't put any chemicals in it, you don't put any products to alter the texture of your hair, and you know, you just let your hair grow the way that it naturally wants to grow. So that's basically what natural hair means. And yeah, it's pretty much self-explanatory, but you know, I feel like that's the main thing to answer, you know. So the next question is, what is the difference between relaxed hair and natural hair? So I kind of went into this in my last question, but relaxed hair is when you put chemicals in your hair to alter the texture of your natural hair. So most of the time it's to have it straight. So as you can see, like this hair that I have right now is straight, but if I wanted my own hair to be straight and to keep it straight for a long time, then I would put a relaxer in and it would just, you know, straighten my hair strands, and I would be able to keep it for a longer amount of time compared to if I straighten my hair. And because, you know, when you use a hair straightener, then as soon as you sweat or as soon as you wash your hair, it basically like reverts back to its curly state. So that's the difference between like natural and relaxed hair. So relaxed hair, you put chemicals in it to basically keep it straight, but natural hair, there's nothing in it. So even if you use a hair straightener or something, then your curls will come back once you basically wash your hair. So that's the difference between those two. Yeah, and basically like I feel like you could still have heat damage if you straighten your own hair, but at least like, I don't know, I feel like obviously chemicals like put more stress on your hair, so that's the only difference, you know. And then they put more stress on your hair and you can keep it longer. So you know, that's the difference between relaxed and natural hair. Okay, so the next question is, what are the different types of hair textures? So basically hair textures range from type 1 to type 4. Type 1 being like your hair is like bone straight, okay, like nothing or no one, like it's naturally straight, like whatever you do, your hair is just straight, you know, so you don't even have to try. Type 4 is your hair is very, very kinky and very coily. So kinky and coily is like little like curls, or I would say spirals, but like little mini curls, you know, and it's very thick. So that's the difference. Obviously it goes type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4, and it just depends on how tight your curls or your hair texture is. Obviously type 4 being the tightest and type 1 being the loosest. So those are the 4 types of hair textures. Yeah, definitely, like I think it does help to know your hair texture, like that you kind of know how to deal with it a little more and what, like how to make your curls pop and stuff like that. like how to do different styles. So I think it does help to know your hair texture, you know, and you guys can definitely read it up. There's definitely a lot on hair texture because I feel like that's very common. So there's a lot of information on hair texture. So yeah, you can definitely find that anywhere. So the next question is, how do I keep my hair healthy? I would say the main thing to keep your hair healthy is to first watch what you put in your body. I feel like that's changed my hair tremendously. Like once I started eating healthier and less junk, you know, I'm not saying like never eat junk. Obviously, we all crave things sometimes, but I'm saying like watch what you eat, and definitely, you know, drink a lot of water, eat a lot of healthy foods, good nutrients, and that is going to help, because what you put inside your body is going to help your body, you know, like produce what it needs to produce. So that's definitely one. And another way that you can keep your hair healthy is by taking care of it with other products, natural products. So yeah, there's a lot of products out there. I would say definitely if you're going natural at first, experiment and see what works for your hair and what doesn't, because in the beginning there's some products that I use that I don't necessarily use anymore, just because back then, you know, like it's good to experiment when you first start, like that, you know what your hair likes and what makes it, you know, flourish. So yeah, that's what I would say for that question. So the last question is, what are some essential products? So I touched on this in the previous question a little bit, but basically I feel like everyone is different and what works for me might not be like essential and work for you. So that's definitely something that varies, but I would say like good products that are like holy grails for most people, I would say definitely, well, first of all, let me start by saying this. You definitely need to use paraben and sulfate free products. That's important, that's essential. If your products aren't paraben or sulfate free, you know, throw them out, because that's terrible for your hair. It's not going to help your hair grow, it's not going to help it flourish, it's going to dry it out. So definitely anything that's paraben and sulfate free, that's essential for your hair regardless of what it is. Then next, I would say invest in a good deep conditioner, because conditioner, I feel like, or deep or leave-in conditioner, because I feel like that really helps your hair. It definitely helps it, like nourishes it and helps it stay moisturized. And then also oils, you know, some people like coconut oil. Personally, my hair does not like coconut oil. I don't know what it is, but it's just not. There's always like extra virgin olive oil, argan oil, black castor oil. So those are other products that are good. And then some other essentials, I guess, would be like hair creams or lotions or smoothie, because the important thing is to keep your hair moisturized. I think those are all really good and they definitely help keep your hair moisturized. But I think the number one thing to help that is essential for your hair is water. So whether you drink the water or whether you know, spray it on your hair, water is essential for your hair because it needs it, you know. You don't want to leave your hair dry. So definitely always keep your hair moisturized with water, whether you drink it or whether you put it on your hair. Well, it's important to do both. Even when you're about to style your hair, make sure you always wet it with water, because if you try and style your hair while your hair's dry, then it's just going to cause breakage and your hair's going to break off like as time goes by. So definitely water is your best friend. I think if anything, that's the most essential thing for your hair. So definitely don't forget the water. Whether it's drinking it or putting it in your hair, you need both. So water is definitely essential out of all the things that I just listed. So yeah, hopefully that helps. So guys, this is the end of the video. These are the few questions that I had. If you have any other natural hair related questions, definitely leave them in the comment section down below and I would be glad to do a part 2 to this video. For this one, I just kept it very simple and I wanted, you know, to give you guys everything that is, I guess, really common, like common questions. So hopefully it was helpful. Definitely don't hesitate to leave a comment. And of course, if you want to see more videos like these, definitely subscribe and hit the bell next to it so that you can get notified whenever we post a new video. And thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
She be mine, mine on love. She did on love, she be